Operation Haunting Skies in East Asia.
Setting course for East Asia.
Alright, who we bringing in? Let's see. I think this is going to be good. Thank you for your follow, Turd Poppin'. I appreciate you very much. Let's see. Nassif is obviously going to come through since he's actually here today. Excellent. Wonderful. I think this is a good squad. Couple of rookies. That's because we got some folks that are tired. Let's go.
Squad green to deploy.
Absolutely, spot on, Nassif. You are going to just kill the hell out of some of these aliens.
Just picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it and protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts.
We are headed to Humanity Canyon. And yes, Nassif, the Ranger is my melee class. They're very, very high damage. They're also very high risk, so we'll see how you do. I have played through this game several times. This is like my 150th campaign, but some of those campaigns I just started and never finished. So I've played a lot of hours into this game.
Soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Okay, no enemies just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the high ground.
Copy that.
And Outrider is going to see if they can find some enemies.
Watch my back.
We got one group over there.
Go, go, go!
Their patrol is coming.
And here we go. We've got a sectoid all by itself, and we've got some resistance soldiers that are going to do their own thing. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Resistance soldiers not doing so good right now. Okay, so we're gonna start off by fucking up one of these sectoids. Nassif, put that axe to good use. One down.
That's right.
And Turd Poppin', you're absolutely right. The number of times I have had statistically unlikely misses happens all the time. Okay, let's see here. I think Cheesy is gonna go ahead and probably take out this. Yeah, I think you're gonna go ahead and take out the soldier with a grenade. Earning that promotion. 2 enemies down. Now, how do I want to handle this last one? Probably more grenades.
That'll be okay.
I think more grenades is the way to go. Can I? There we go. Sometimes the targeting in this game can be really frustrating. There we go. Not only did we do some damage, but we took out all of its cover.
Done.
We're gonna get Leroy Jenkins down here, get some more damage. All right. 3 enemies down. So far, no casualties.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
I agree, Central. We're going as fast as we can. Let's see if the Resistance can do anything here. That was a nice little hit. But that was all. Outriders stayed hidden, so we're going to have them run forward and see if we can see the next
No time to
enemies.
spare.
Quick question for those of you in chat. How is the volume balance? Like game volume versus my voice. Is it a decent balance?
Beat feet.
Excellent, thank you.
Can't complain.
Solid copy.
Nice shot by the Resistance soldier. One of these people are going to be a faceless infiltrator, and that's going to be all kinds of fun. Let's get moving.
I go where I am needed.
I know there's at least one enemy up here, so I'm going to move in that direction.
Come get some.
En route to target location.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm going to move everyone up a little
On
bit.
my way.
And just in case we're going to end up getting some enemies, everyone's going to go on Overwatch.
On it.
Affirmative, covering now.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Well, we know where they are now. I can hear civilians running around right now. Here we go.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
No Overwatch shots, sadly. 2 civilians down, no good. It's absolutely gutting how they give names to every single civilian that die, so that you don't just hear a civilian died, you see the person's name. Okay, so we've got enemies over here. I think we're gonna go ahead and have
I'm at your
Outrider
service.
take one of them down. 91%.
My ammunition is almost gone.
Fail us.
And actually, I'm glad that they were revealed there because it means that they're a little bit closer. Let's get Nassif up here. But I want to make sure he gets a shot. And it doesn't look like he can. There's no place where he... See where it says target preview? There's no place where he can go to get a shot off. That's unfortunate. I may have overextended just a touch.
I'm trusting you here.
Fortunately, these... Oh man, that's really bad.
Got it covered.
Sure thing.
Alright, we're gonna move up. We're gonna see if we can get close enough to where we can get an Overwatch shot off on this guy when he moves.
Double time.
Leroy Jenkins will take the high ground. No run and gun yet. No, this is too early in the game for that, sadly.
You got it. Make a move. I dare ya.
Why are you standing on top of a bus? You're not gonna hide from gunfire on top of a bus. That's right, get down. What are you doing? That looked like a miss to me, I think. I'm not even sure what he was shooting at. We're doing okay so far. Most of the civilians are actually, like, taking cover instead of just sitting out there doing nothing, so that's good. And I do believe that other stun lancer just got into slashy slash range. Couple of damage. Yes! Nailed it. Okay, one more down. So now what I think we're going to do is we're actually going to walk into here. And I do believe I want to keep feeding kills to Nassif because he needs that XP.
And that's how it's done.
Choppy chop. Alright, and then the last two enemies are over in this general direction. Let's see if I can get to them.
Go, go, go!
Oh, that's not good.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
These faceless are not very tough, but they do regenerate health, and they can melee area of, or they can do like an area of effect melee. It's really bad. But this one's not going to live long enough. Leroy Jenkins, 95%. And down it goes. Okay, that was actually a pretty fortunate spawn, all things considered. We're gonna go back into Shadow.
Let the hunt begin. I am trusting you.
And we're gonna head out and see if we can get these last few enemies. Man, I'm really glad Advent is shooting like stormtroopers today. That makes me very happy. Every one of these civilians that I save is more money, more income. Not that that's the only reason I would want to save them. There's another enemy off in that direction, but I think that should be the end of them.
As you order, Commander. They have a patrol moving here.
Okay, we're gonna start with Leroy. Let's see if we can take down this trooper. 65%. Nice shot. You see the picture of Namekian on the side of the building? That was pretty awesome. This is only veteran difficulty. As I mentioned before, this is more of a story run than a challenge run. %.
We are known
I
to
have
them.
no ammunition.
Heading out.
Nassif, let's see if you can finish this thing off. We're going to start by throwing one of those two axes. 68%. No good. It's a bit far for a shotgun blast, but we're going to try it anyway. 36%. Here we go. Also no good. Not unexpected.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Do I have any grenades left? No, I do not.
On my way.
So we're just going to have to try to spam them down.
If you say so.
35%. And Cheesy, I seem to have accidentally put him in a spot where he can't actually shoot, so we're going to put him on Overwatch.
Where are ya?
And I think hopefully the Resistance should be able to take down this last one. Good shot. Hey, what do you know? We got ourselves our first flawless victory of the day. Let's jump into the photo. I love how Nassif is just so extra in all of these pictures.
Oh, that's a cute pose.
I agree, Shen. I absolutely agree. Nassif, you are just playing it up for the camera. Okay. Moving on.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress.
We got
of
Nassif
Advent's
doing the most
ongoing
damage.
development or outreach program.
We got Leroy Jenkins making the most attacks, and Outrider moving the furthest.
Reportedly at their
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
And we got promotions all around. M, we're gonna go ahead and give you... Ooh, holo targeting's really good. But target definition is just too good. Target definition means that anything the Reaper sees stays seen, even if they go off camera. So absolutely taking that. I also have enough points to grab shrapnel as well, so I will. Nassif is going to pick up Blade Master. Again, I really go for the high risk, high reward kind of playstyle. Blade Master does more damage with those axes of his. And Cheesy Pizza is going to be our next sharpshooter. And Kistrel is going to be our next specialist. Not bad. We rescued 18 civilians, picked up an Illyrium core and a pile of corpses.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Thank you, Council. Okay, where were we? Let's see. We've got one wounded soldier. We're working on alien biotech. So let's go ahead and get that story done.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice. What the?
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there?
Dad?
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to
Okay.
access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority.
So we got some kind of signal coming in.
Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
We'll investigate that building in a little bit. I want to make sure I've got decent weapons before I take on that mission.
Oppression of the elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation, drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
That's the chip that came out of the back of the commander's head.
Simple design. If only I had known.
Also out of the back of Tygan's head, as you can see from the
Commander,
scars.
Excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some...
I do make subs and mods into soldiers. Absolutely,
Bears a
yes.
striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding
It's one of my favorite
was
parts
that
of this
the
game.
implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Speaking of which, I do run a number of mods as well. Mostly they are just like soldier customization mods. Really fast, that's them. These are the mods that I'm currently running. I'm not going to leave this up for very long, but this is nothing really gigantic and game-changing, but stuff mostly to give me more options when it comes to making my subscribers into soldiers. Okay, so we need to examine an Advent officer corpse to get the story moving.
Modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically.
We're going to want to pick up an infirmary pretty quick. Resistance radio is inspired. Only 4 days. We'll go ahead and do that.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
I still can't make the ring yet because I don't have enough supplies. So that's going to be our next priority, is getting the resistance ring up and running.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress
Speaking
against
of
the
supplies,
aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability.
The Chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. That's something I'm going to have to keep an eye out for. And of course, the UFO hunting the Avenger down is always a very difficult time.
Everywhere. Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
So the only two orders that we've got are Lightning Strike or Popular Support. I'm going to go ahead and take Lightning Strike. +3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle is really useful, especially on timed missions.
We'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
We are going to rescue Mox at some point soon, but we really need this scientist. So we're going to go ahead and send out a couple of my rookies. Actually, we're going to get that bonus aim for the sharpshooter. So we're going to go recruit a scientist.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves. Commander, we'll need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local Resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours. Commander, the factions have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen. We should construct the ring facility so they have a place to coordinate.
Way ahead of you, Central. Okay,
Commander,
so we're going to finish this up.
Forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
When inspired, our team
Resistance radio is done. Very nice. Improved pistols. Do I really need improved pistols? The bonus damage is nice, but I don't really run a lot of pistols. If I don't run this now, though, it's going to be lost. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it.
I assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we...
More story.
Hello, Commander.
Hello,
It
Council.
would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all.
Yeah, this is the loss condition. If they complete the Avatar project, it is game over.
Eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Not bad. Okay, we're not doing so bad at the moment. We're going to see if we can finish making contact here. Let's see.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities
And
further.
actually, I'm going to go ahead and put my engineer to work building this resistance ring because it'll be a source of a lot of useful stuff. All right. Continuing.